Welcome back to my Texans franchise. I've been thinking in between episodes, and I was kind of on the line of trading my team away or just sticking with my team. I think I'm going to stick on the line. We have trade offers already for Pearson we put on last episode, but I put a bunch of players on the trade block. I want to see if there's somehow a first round pick up here. I don't think there will be. No, 2 and a 7, a 2, 2 and a 7, 2 and a 7. I was hoping maybe like a 2 and a... Let's take a 2 and a 6. Let's send them to San Francisco. Now, we have quite a few players on the trade block. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of offers for them. That's concerning. Stark. I saw a third-round pick. There's another third-round pick. Let's send him to the Bengals, who I believe I sent Quincy to, if I remember correctly. I believe that's right. I think we're still in a good spot if this quarterback could be anything worthwhile. 2 new injuries. Poindexter was on the trade block. Cobb is the guy we just drafted last year. So things aren't going smoothly right off the bat. We're going to have to cut a few players. Ooh, finally a trade offer for Sherrod. Why do we get great trade offers for just defensive tackles? The quarterbacks are like, how's a fourth? Take a fourth, take it off my hands. Trailer, are we good here? Yeah. Okay. So we didn't lose much there. We are currently 1-2 in the preseason. Preseason doesn't matter at all. But let's see if we win the final game. We did, so we ended 2-2. Let's aim big here. We're going to make the playoffs. I know we barely sneaked our way in, so that's probably an awful idea, putting a lot of, confidence. Ooh, Ragland, that's big. 4th round pick, that's fine. That means our rookie will be our number 3 receiver, which is good. So we barely stuck in the playoffs. Now we didn't make the playoffs. I don't think I can get fired. Starting out 0-1, not again. Mays, I did put on the trade block. Why offers now? We're going to wait on that. If we get to week, 8 is the trade deadline? Yeah. If we get to that point and we're not doing well, I will trade him away. He's 30 years old, so at some point I do like getting some offer. Ooh, it's gone. That's not good. I like getting something for my players, even if they're great players. Mays is back. We're 2-1, though. We're not going to trade away our number 1 corner if we don't have to. Now we're 2-2. We lost to the Rams. We have an... Ooh. Frost, Crocker, Cobb is still out. He has 1 week left. So we're 2-2. What are we looking at here? Ramchek, Payne. Prince I do like a lot. He has a ton of money, which makes sense because we just drafted a new quarterback. Spearman can go for the fullback. Who's really concerned about a fullback? It's absolutely not me. We're 2-2 playing the 1-3 Tennessee Titans. We beat them. That's good. Another injury. Surely. How are we even winning games at this point? I feel like all of our players are hurt. All right, we're getting to the point where we're going to have to make a decision on Mays. Man, we're 3-3. Another injury. Oh, yeah. I don't really care about that. Let's advance one more time. If we lose, I think I'm going to trade him away. It was Tennessee too. Jordan, we got trade offers too. I mean, I definitely want to get rid of him because we signed, who did we re-sign last episode? I'm not going to remember his name. If there's somehow a first up here, I think I'll part ways. Because we're going to have to pay him. I typically pay my guys till year 30 or 30 years old, I should say. I'm going to regret it. I know we're not going to make the playoffs, and I'm just going to have on my team and just be staring at it, unfortunately. We lost 24-7. Frost is back. I'm going to the bye week after this. Can we beat the Raiders? We did not. Another injury. I should have looked at that. My bad. I'm just so annoyed at this point. O'Neill's back. Shirley is back. 4-5 versus 4-5. So we technically could still make the playoffs. I guess it's not an awful move quite yet. Now it's not looking good. Just in second place. We're good there. I don't want to talk to Deron Payne. Unless you're complaining to me, like doing all these view X Factor linebackers, it's not creative enough, I guess is the best word to look like to say for it, that I want to go into there. If there was something that would actually matter, I would do it, but it just doesn't matter. We beat the Seahawks, by the way, 42-7 with their quarterback that we could have taken in Cumberland. I believe his name was Cumberland. Then we lost to the Patriots, just like in the playoffs last year. We're still 1 game behind, which is not a big deal in week 14. Lost again. Now we're 2 games behind. I think we're still good in our own free agents. We are. Ramczyk, I'm just not going to bring back, I don't think. And he'll probably retire. I think he was 35, if I remember correctly. And I like how the Ravens just lost to the Super Bowl. Now I guess they're 6-8 now, but we're out, aren't we? 2 weeks left. I don't think they'll fire us. I don't think that. Maybe they will, but I really don't think so. We're not even going to sniff the playoffs. That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. And like the Jaguars were 8-8. We're tied with the Colts and Tennessee at 5-11. Like, what are we doing? 4,026-10. I guess it's not awful for a rookie quarterback. O'Neal, awful. Lewis, 873 with 8. Barnes, 706 with 3. The rookie with hidden development. 4 for Frost, 4 for Peterson. That's the guy we signed. Madden, 100 tackles. Smith, 100 tackles. Sack totals, 11.5 for Burns, 5.5 for Smith. Interceptions, just a lot of ones. I don't even want to look at that stuff. Lamar Jackson, MVP on an 8-8 team. I doubt it. Jalen Hurts is up there. Cooper, I believe we could have had. There's Scott, of course. Just my luck. Coach of the Year, Stefanski. No Texans. Defensive Player of the Year is Kenneth Murray. No Texans. Offensive Rookie, Orchard. Not that surprising. Barnes at 5. Defensive Rookie. And I wish I could be excited to be like, what's the development for a quarterback going to be? Oh, 3 XP. Barnes says star. I think it's time to blow it up. I really do. The Packers took down the Browns 28-17. I wish I haven't seen that somewhere before. Actually, wait. They've only been AFC Championship or champions once in this. That's very surprising. We're 9 or 10 years into this. Joe Bean, Super Bowl MVP. I mean, the Browns win the Super Bowl like every single year when you're doing a rebuild. And don't mention my 30-year rebuilds because it always happens. All right, we're good there. I do think the move heading into free agency, heading into the draft, I think it's time to blow it up. Ed Oliver, I don't want. George Kittle, Kenny Clark, McMillan doesn't seem bad, but we don't need him. Rodney Leach, I guess not. I really do think I do want him. I definitely want him on my team because he's an X factor, 25 years old. But just a lot of older players. And I'm not interested. Of course, I'm signing a young running back and not telling them I'm about to blow up the team. Does that make me some sort of an a-hole? I think the answer is probably yes. Woodson, what is it? I don't even know what he is. I feel like he's a guard. There's a quarterback that won the Heisman. Maxwell Caps. And we have the 6th overall pick. I'm not trading up. We're risking it. And I know it's going to blow up in our face. Please don't be to a team in our division. Thank you. That's fine if he goes elsewhere. I am taking him, though. All right. Yeah. What am I thinking? Caps, welcome aboard. 73 hidden development. 92 throw power, 83 deep accuracy, 75 medium, 80 short. Fine by me. Kind of sad that I'm still going to blow up the team. Almost makes me not want to blow up the team. Is that one move going to make me not blow up the team? That seems really bad. I'm going to go Harper, 72 normal development, unfortunately, but it says it's a good pick with 77 tackles, 72 hip power, 86 speed, and 91 acceleration. I guess that's all right. I thought he would be hidden development. I don't really know what happens if we don't blow up this team. I mean, I think we might be fine in theory. Ooh, a 430. Yeah. 72 normal. Don't really believe that. But with 95 speed, I wish I could play with them. 91 acceleration, 83 catching, 83 catch of traffic. How many picks do we have? We have 3 third-round picks, 2 seventh-round picks, and then single picks all the rest of the way. We need a middle linebacker. Let's go Stanley, 71 normal development. That's a great pick. Love it, love it, love it. We almost have back-to-back picks, so that's good. Let's be a little bit more strategical here because we probably could use a tackle. We're in the 3rd round, right? Yeah. All right, let's go Nazir Pierce. He doesn't seem that bad, but a 69 overall is just not going to do anything on this team, unfortunately. 23rd pick. Bunch of receivers that might not be that bad, but our receivers are pretty young relatively. Sure. It's just bad. It says it's a good pick, but like that's just not a good pick. There's really just nothing up here. Few offensive linemen that I'm going to probably get right here. Take one of the players. Let's go to the bottom. There's another quarterback. Would that be bad? That probably would be bad. Let's get Max Jackson. Almost thought it said Matt Jackson, the AEW wrestler, but it did not. Don't know how many of you guys watch AEW or pro wrestling, but I do. Broyles. This guy just seems way too good to pass up on, so let's get Stallworth. 68 normal. Kind of what I deserve. I think I am going to take that backup quarterback, by the way. Well, he's going to be our backup quarterback, I should say. Oh, no, he's gone. Kind of surprising. Let's get Eisen. Not good. And then we have 2 7th-round picks, I believe I said. Am I going to blow up this team? I'm recording another episode right after this, so I'm going to have to make a decision. I don't think it's a good idea. All because of a quarterback, though? That just seems bad. Let's get left tackle Radley. 63 normal. That's what I get for picking a random player. And then with our final pick, I'm going to go take another random player, Will Lynch. Typically for offensive linemen, you want to look for guys with high combine grades like Donaldson here, but not really interested in that. Ooh, what is that? Let's go Bryant. But that is going to be it for this episode. In between episodes, I'm going to decide whether we're blowing this team up or not, but I'll see you next episode. Thank you so much for the support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time.